Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Manic episodes. Today we're going into Torchwood territory. This is Cyberwoman.
Whoa, wait a minute. Lupa, what the heck was that?
Andrew Dickman, hey! Did you like my title card?
I'm gone for one episode and this is what happens? What was up with that beer bad title?
I liked it.
I mean, what's even happening with her hand?
Well, I'm glad you're here, but I already have a title card this week. I worked on it real hard.
That's cute. Why don't you leave this to a real professional?
Why? What have you got? You're hired.
Wait a minute, you don't pay...
Before we begin, you should know a little bit about Torchwood. Torchwood is a spin-off series of Doctor Who, based on an organization that uses alien technology to protect the Earth from otherworldly things. There are numerous problems with the series that I could go over here, but we're focusing on one episode today. Cyberwoman is an early episode in the first season, and that could be an excuse for its mediocrity if you didn't know that the entire season is like this. The episode begins with Ianto going into the hub to see the rest of the team. For the uninitiated, Ianto is the team's manservant/coffee boy. Because in a team of 5 fighting aliens in Cardiff, it's essential that at least one of them is the coffee bitch. We don't know much about Ianto at this point, so naturally an episode centering around him was needed. Of course, making him a complete asshole didn't really warm us up to him, but hey, it's Torchwood. Everyone's an asshole. The team is playing basketball and not doing any actual work, so no change there. Their pterodactyl flies overhead. Yeah, they have a pterodactyl. The long and short of it is that there's a rift in time and space in Cardiff and the pterodactyl fell through. Why they keep it flying around in the hub, I'm not sure. But hey, I don't run a top secret organization. They ignore Ianto and go to hang out in the cool clique. They haven't really all hung out before or since, but hey, it's not like this is a forced attempt to make us sympathize with Ianto. While alone in the hub, Ianto is visited by a Japanese doctor, and they head into the super secret basement that I guess no one ever thought to go into. Because if someone did happen to venture in there, they'd probably notice Ianto's Cyberwoman girlfriend hooked up to the big-ass machine in the middle of the room. A Cyberwoman. A Cyberwoman. More backstory. Torchwood, as seen in the Series 2 finale of Doctor Who, was a big, well-run organization with, like, bosses and payrolls and stuff. They were messing with things they shouldn't and ended up bringing Cybermen from another dimension into ours, creating a mass slaughter where basically everyone in the building was fucked. Cyberwoman retroactively wrote in that Ianto and his girlfriend Lisa worked there, and Lisa, mid-transformation into a Cyberwoman, is rescued by Ianto. And here lies the problem. The concept of a Cyberman in Doctor Who goes like so. In order to create the perfect race, a human brain is removed and put into a Cyberman suit, thus removing all things that make people different, such as emotions, prejudice, and gender. They don't make Cyberwomen! That defeats the point! And what happened to putting the brain in a suit? They don't have boobs! They don't have organs! They're machines! Oh sure, they try to explain it away by saying that the Cybermen started using whole bodies to make things more efficient, but that still doesn't make any sense, so way to go, Torchwood. The whole idea is just blatant fan service, right down to the metal bikini they put her in. And believe me, if the audience thought the Cybermen needed sexy distaff counterparts, this is not the way to go about it. There's nothing sexy about this episode. We are 6 minutes into it! Oh, Torchwood, not since the sex aliens have you so successfully made me go what the fuck. The doctor was brought in by Ianto to see if he can get Lisa back to normal. He proceeds to feel her up and be kinda creepy about it. He asks Lisa some questions before taking her upstairs and trying to unhook her from the machines. We also cut to the others hanging out and listen to Jack talk about his sexcapades, which is basically what he does when he's not working.
A couple of tests I can live with.
He's their leader, by the way. Disconnecting Lisa from the machine works, but the team is coming back, so the doctor and Lisa head into the basement again to hide. Oh no, she predictably turns on him. What an unforeseen turn of events. No, not subpar CGI! She tries to convert him into a Cyberman, but ends up killing him. Ianto sees him and has to clean up the mess. Sure, your girlfriend just killed a guy, but she's still the same person. Everything's A-okay. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the first of many, many Ianto crying faces. I just can't take him seriously. He looks like a big man-child. If your actor doesn't cry well, don't make an episode where he cries every 5 minutes. Yeah, cause I can believe the Cybermen made the crack in her thong to make things more efficient. Lisa upgrades herself, and the others notice the power outage, suspecting a security breach. Owen and Gwen head into the basement for apparently the first time ever.
We have found parts of a cyber conversion unit fully powered up and working.
This is no time to be kidding around, Owen.
I'm deadly serious.
Deadly super serious. Owen is knocked out, and Jack goes into the basement.
You know, I'm really wired. What do you say I take you home and eat your pussy?
Ianto stops Jack from killing Lisa because of love or some shit. To save Gwen from being converted, Jack orders Tosh to turn off the power, which sets the hub into total lockdown so they can't get out. Yes, their headquarters has a lockdown system that traps everyone inside. Brilliant. They head out of the basement, and Jack threatens to shoot Ianto point blank if he doesn't explain, and he tells them about sneaking his girlfriend in and endangering everyone there.
When did you last ask me anything about my life?
Dude, your girlfriend killed that guy. I think the imminent danger is a little more important than your feelings.
Why didn't you tell us we could have helped you?
Torchwood exists to destroy alien threats. Why will I tell you about her?
You know, he has a good point. Except earlier in the same episode, we see the team send out a message to a nearby UFO and peacefully resolve any issues they might have had. But to be fair to Ianto, this was the rare Torchwood episode where they actually accomplished anything useful. Lisa shows up again after wandering around, I guess.
Who are you?
Human point 2.
No!
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
Jack points out to Lisa that she still looks human, and she realizes that she wasn't fully converted.
For God's sake, have you heard yourself?
I'll keep talking to you, this will work.
Together. Yes. Transplant my brain into your body. The two of us.
Right there. That's the episode in a nutshell. But we can still believe in the power of love. The others run and hide, leaving Ianto behind with the psycho robot woman. Teamwork! Jack hands off an alien device that unlocks things for Tosh to get out and tells Owen and Gwen to find weapons. You know, you'd think they'd have some weapons lying around since they fight aliens and all, but whatever. Jack's plan for distracting Lisa from the others is to let her kill his ass. Due to a long, nerdy story, Jack is immortal. I'm fine with that part. What I don't get is why Gwen, the one character who actually knows that Jack can die, is freaking out that Jack has died. The fact that he gets back up doesn't really seem to tip anyone off. Torchwood, ladies and gentlemen. Jack is zapped again and left with the still unconscious Ianto. He revives him in the sexiest mouth-to-mouth ever, and we get our first glimpse at their romantic relationship. Believe it or not, the relationship between the man who's willing to kill everyone for a cyber girlfriend and the man who threatened to shoot him in the head 5 minutes ago is actually the most well-written one on the show. And then Owen stabs Lisa with an autopsy tool, but she gets better in time for Jack to put his plan into action. What is his plan, you ask? Throw some sauce on Lisa that lets the pterodactyl know what to eat, and let the ridiculous CGI do the rest. That's right, it's a Cyberwoman versus a pterodactyl. Ianto, grateful for being saved, punches Jack in the face and threatens to let him die a horrible death.
One day, I'll have the chance to save you, and I'll watch you suffer and die.
Ianto!
Oh, I'm sorry, you thought this episode was over? No, it gets more ridiculous. Somebody ordered pizza. Yeah, in Torchwood they order pizza straight to their government agency nobody knows about, and the pizza lady goes inside.
Anybody tries to stop me, I'll shoot them.
Ianto, put the gun down!
Way to go, Ianto. Jack tries to one-up his assholishness by telling Ianto he has to kill Lisa himself if she survived. Now I present to you the most ridiculous crying scene you'll ever see. Things get more ridiculous when Ianto discovers that Lisa transplanted her brain into the pizza lady's body. As hard as the music tries to make you feel sad, it's a little hard to take the scene between the man-child and Frankenstein seriously. But we still have time for some more crying!
Lisa!
Thank you! And as a final middle finger to the audience's intelligence, they let him stay. That's right. The guy who not only nearly got everyone killed, but outright said that he'd let Jack die, they let stay. His coffee cannot be that good. Was Ianto really that essential to the team? I mean, people have been fired for less. But oh well, they all forget about it the next season anyway. So what's the final verdict? While most shows I've covered here are good shows with some bad episodes on Torchwood are the rule rather than the exception. That being said, I still enjoy the show. The plots are ridiculous, the characters do dumb things, and I enjoyed the train wreck. While the show had an excellent third series, anything before that is beyond stupid, and that's what I enjoyed about it. If you disagree, that's fine. As for me, I'll enjoy my shows with more Cyberwoman / pterodactyl fights. That's all for this installment. Catch you next time.